Hello guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making this delicious steamed plantain dish. So if you're interested, just keep watching. So for this food, for this dish, we need our plantains, obviously, and we need very, very ripe plantains. So if you've seen this type of plantain before and you were like, okay, it's rotten, I have to throw it in the bin, never throw it in the bin again. There's so much you can do with it, so much. We're going to need some ground rice or rice flour, but I prefer the ground rice because I like the texture in it. Yeah, but you can use rice flour as well if that's what you have. Yes, let's put it that way. And here we have some chili powder, those red dried chilies is the powder of it. We have some crayfish powder or prawn powder, but that is optional. We have some salt and we have some leaves. These are leaves that I use like traditionally in my country, in Ivory Coast. This is what they use for this dish. I don't know the name in English. It's not banana leaves. It's a different type of leaf. So if you know the name, please mention it in the comment section below for everybody, including me. Thank you. So here to start with, we're going to have to pound the plantain to mash it. So if you don't have that pounder that I'm using, yeah, this is the traditional way of doing it. You can do it with a fork, that's completely fine, or a potato masher. And this is what you're supposed to get as a result. You don't want to use a blender because we don't want it to be smooth. It's supposed to be with that type of texture, you see? Yes, that's how it's supposed to be. So once that is done, we're going to season it with our chili powder. Just put enough chili according to your tolerance. Yes, don't put too much and then you won't be able to eat it. With our prawn or crayfish powder and our brown rice or rice flour, depending on which one you choose to use, and with some salt, obviously. And once that is done, we're going to mix very well, and that will be it. So now that our mix is ready, we need our leaves, and I wash them because when you buy them, it's coming from Africa. I live in London, so obviously it's dirty, it's not clean. It's been, I don't know where it's been before it got to here. So I washed it very well, and this is it. It's ready to be used, and I'm showing you how to fold your leaves to be able to, wrap your plantain dough. So here it is. You first have to turn it around and press at the bottom the way I was pressing it, just to be able to break the, the stiff part, the branch, yeah? So you have to break it so that you make the leaf flexible for folding, yeah? So once that is done, you turn it back. Now you have to fold it in a cone shape, yeah? So you have to fold the first part, fold the second part, and the second part has to be overlapping on the first part. Now when you turn it back, this is how it should be looking, and then you're gonna fold that extra, you know, the one that is extending there, you have to fold it back there. Yes, that's how it's gonna hold. And now you have your cone shape, but that is not it yet, because if you look at the bottom, we have to fold it. Yes, that bottom there. Why? Because there's a hole there. Yeah, so if you don't fold it and you feel it, obviously it's gonna leak. So you have to break it, like bend it, yeah, like that, and then your cone shape is ready. It's very easy. Just follow the way I was doing it. Try. You might fail the first time. Don't give up. Keep trying. Yeah, and that is it. You can now fill your cone with your plantain dough. Keep trying. Your shape does not have to be perfect. It's just that this particular leaf gives a special taste to this dish. That's the thing, yeah? So this is the traditional leaf that they use, and it gives a particular taste. You can do it in those, you know, those cups, silicone cups used for cupcakes. You can do them like that and then steam. If you don't have the leaves, this is an option. If you don't have the leaves, because you don't find it everywhere, but if you can find the leaves, just follow my steps. So now that it's filled, we're going to close it, and this is how I close it. First, you press the middle back, and then you press, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure you can watch it, you can see it. I'm sure you can see how I did it. I'm going to repeat it a second time just so that you see, you pay attention very well. But this is the end result. This is what you're supposed to get. Yes, and yeah, just let me try it again to show you how to do it. Yeah. And yeah, this is me showing you again, repeating the first the way I showed you, repeating the process again for you to see how it is done. So just watch and rewatch the video until you learn how to do it. I know how to do it since I was a little child. So yes, it's very easy. It's not difficult at all. And now, while I'm doing this, while you're watching this, just listen. If you have the leaves, if you find the leaves, I find it in the Ghanaian shop, not too far from my house. Yeah, in the market actually. And what I do, I buy a lot of them. They are wrapped the same way you saw it at the beginning of the video. That's how they wrap them. There's like maybe 15 or 20 of them wrapped like that, tied like that, and they sell them for like £1.50 here. Yeah, so what I do when I see it, because it's hard to find, I buy maybe like 5, 6, 7 of them. I wash them, I wrap them back, and I keep them in my freezer. Yeah, you keep them in your freezer, they stay fresh. Anytime you want to use them, just take them out of the freezer, allow them to defrost completely. Maybe take them out the night before so they have time to defrost very well, and then the next day they are as good as fresh. You can use them. They are not that fresh, they don't look proper green. The normal one back home, you will see them, they are very fresh, like vibrant green. Yes, but this one, they have traveled, so they have dried out a bit and all that, but oh, it's all good. They still do the job. The flavor is still there, the taste is still there, and it's still delicious. What can we do? Yes, so we do with it. So this was the tip I could give you when it comes to how to keep your leaves. Yes, anytime you find them, buy a lot, wash and freeze. That is it. You will have it all the time. So this is it. I hope you see how to do it. I hope you succeed. And if you do, please let me know on Instagram or Facebook. Just follow me over there, and I will be very happy and excited to see that you learned it well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, by the way. If you watch to this point and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. Join us. Yes, like the videos as well, comment and share, and I will say God bless you. So now that we are done, remember I was breaking the branch at the back of the leaves, and what I do, I don't throw them away. That's me. I put it in my pot and I add my water. The best thing is to, I put it there so that I can lay the the plantains on top. Yeah, but the advice I can give you, don't do it like me. Once you put your branches there, put your plantains on top before you add your water to it. Yes, that would be the best thing to do, so that the branches don't go everywhere. You saw what happened to mine. Yeah, but I do that so that my plantains are not straight on the pan, but they have something to sit on. Yeah, you don't have to. You can steam them as well instead of putting them in the pot like that straight away. Yeah, so after 20 minutes, it takes only 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I come back. You cover. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention, when you put it with the water in the pot, cover, allow it to boil. 20 minutes, you come back. First thing I do is to press on them with my finger like I did earlier, and if they are very firm, they are ready. Now, to be 100% sure that they are ready, I use a knife and I put it inside. I stick it inside, and if the knife comes out clean, then it's cooked. So once that is done, all we have to do is to remove them, put it on the tray to allow the water to drip out completely. And the next step will be to put them on a rack and pop them in the oven to dry completely. You want all the moisture on it to completely dry. And what's the reason for that is so that you can keep it for a long time out there. You can leave it out there without putting it in the fridge or in the freezer, and it's just a way to preserve it, you know, for a long time without using fridge or freezer. Just dry them in the oven so that there's no moisture in there. I pop it in the oven at 140 degrees Celsius for like an hour or two until I am satisfied of the dryness, and then I keep it out. This is a way to preserve it. Back home, they put it on charcoal grill. They cover with more leaves, more of the same leaves, and they allow it to dry on charcoal, which gives a better taste. Definitely better taste. But here I do it too here, yes, but it was raining today, so I could not show you how I do it. Yeah, so today will be in the oven, so just the way to preserve it for a long time. And then this is what the inside looks like. Let me show you. This is delicious. You don't eat it with anything, you just eat it like that. It's something you can munch on, you can just snack on, you know. You can eat maybe with fish and tomato sauce as well, or stew. It's up to you, but it's usually eaten just like that. Yeah. So this is what the inside looks like. It's very spicy and delicious. Now I'm gonna just unfold it so that you can see the shape, which is the original shape. This is how it is sold back home in the streets. And it's so yummy. And yes, if you pay attention, you will see all that moisture in the leaf, and this is what we want to get rid of. That's why we put it in the oven or on charcoal grill, because with that moisture, you leave it out there, it's going to spoil. You will have to keep it in the fridge or in the freezer and defrost when you want to eat it. Yeah, so it's up to you. You can dry it or not, but if you don't dry it, keep it in the fridge or in your freezer. Yeah, if you want to leave it out, dry it the way I told you. Yeah. So this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope you will try it. Thank you so much, and see you next time in my next video. Bye.